from Make Life Your Runway, and I'm here with my weekly makeup basket. We are using natural light to film today, so I hope I do not regret this decision. But anyways, if you're curious to see products that I'm going to pull for the upcoming week and just kind of dig through my makeup collection and talk makeup for a straight 20 minutes-ish, then just keep watching. Here we go. Alright y'all, we are in the new makeup drawer. Hey, hey. So I posted my Sephora haul this week, and I also posted a skincare project pan that I call Dr. Dre Project Pan. So go check those out if you have not seen them. But we're going to pull products mostly from this new makeup section, and then when I get done filming this, I'm going to go film a Get Ready With Me for you guys to watch next week, just using some of these products. So, that sounds good. That sounds good. Then make sure you're subscribed. Alright, let's do it. So, first up is this guy right here, the Makeup Forever. I have used this one time because I could not resist and I loved it. This one is in Y225, and you guys probably have seen this on the YouTube because it's very popular. But I will say, from the one time I used it, I see what the hype is about. I put it on top of a primer and then just did like everything else like I normally would, and it was just gorgeous. So we are going to pull this, and like I said, we will do a Get Ready With Me so you can see this in action. Then you know, we got to pull the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. Also, this was hauled in the video, so yes, honey. So last week I pulled just the right amount of products that I really felt like I got a lot of use and love and almost tired of the products. And that's really where I like to be with each makeup basket. So I'm going to try to keep that in mind as I pull products. But I think I'm really excited to use this. So let's pull this. And then, of course, the Born This Way concealer. This is the multi-use sculpting concealer, and mine is in the color Almond. And I have used this one time, and the color does work out for me. So we'll put this on underneath that Makeup Forever powder foundation, and I think it will look really nice together. Okay, last week from in here, I did pull, or maybe it was from my chopping block, but the Pretty Vulgar bronzer, Bronze B. I am going to pass this along to some friends and just declutter it because it is too dark for me, and I can blend it out and make it work, but it's like, you know, you only get like a few minutes each day to do your makeup, and you don't have time for products that might destroy your hard work. So I'm going to pass this along to people that are someone who will really enjoy it. One thing I've learned from my recent declutter, I gave all that makeup to my family, and they are obsessed with the products. And it's so funny because they either didn't work out for me or I just wasn't using them, and they're obsessed with them. So I need to remember that just because it doesn't work out for me doesn't mean it can't find a good home. So we will go ahead and declutter this. We also pulled out the Melt Stack. This one is She's in Parties, and this is like super glam for what I was going for this week, but I did really like it. I used this color on top, which is Skeleton Kiss. It was really pretty all over the eyes, or I should say all over the eyes, all over the lid. You can see it just has like this really natural little shift to it. And then I really love this color, which is Last Caress, and it's like that perfect cool tone color to really just add a shadow in the crease of your eyes. So I really like that. I honestly didn't get to these other two because they're just too dark right now, but I am going to put it back in my collection, and I did enjoy it. And then also last week we pulled out this Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I did really like it. I said last week that my first impression, it was kind of like powdery and I wasn't sure about it, but after using it for a week and just figuring out which brush works best for it, I do really like it. And I've really been setting like my T-zone, and that's it, which y'all know is like super rare for me. Usually I'm like loose powder all over like thick layer, make sure nothing is tacky or moving. But with the summer, I've been doing just a little bit of a lighter look, and I have really enjoyed it. So this will move back to my collection, or into my collection. And I think that was everything from the new makeup drawer, and I think that's everything that I'm gonna pull. Actually, let's just take these lip products out and move them into my collection, because I've used them a little bit, so I pretty much know how I feel. I just haven't used them a lot. So first is Juvia's Place Soil, which looks like this. Super, it's like this really pretty brick color, more fall, so I probably won't use it too much right now. And then I have this Marc Jacobs little sample that is in Snapshot. Is that like instructions or the name? Oh, plum and get it. Oh my god. Oh, she might be worn this week. We'll see. But that is everything we're going to pull from this drawer. So let me wash these off my hands before disaster hits, and then we'll go down to the next one. Alright, we are in the face palettes, blush, highlight, bronzer drawer. So last week from here, we pulled a couple of things. We pulled the Essence Pure Nude highlight. This one is in Be My Highlight 10. Loved it. I can't believe it's been so long since I've used it, but we will put it back. Pull the Anastasia Beverly Hills in Rosewood. Love, 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 but we will put it back. And then the Becca Sun Chaser palette. This bronzer I don't think will ever work out for me, but I do love the highlight and the blush, and the highlight is an opal, so we will put that back for sure. Somewhere, there we go. Alright, and then, was that all from in here? Yes. So I do, even though there is a bronzer in that natural face palette, I do want to pull something else just to have a little variety. So let's go ahead and pull this Sephora. This is the Fiji bronzer. I've talked about this a lot on my channel in the last couple months, but I do really like it, and it doesn't really want to swatch, but it's just a really pretty, like, shimmering, highlighting, illuminating bronzer. So let's pull that. Could I have added more, like, describing words to that? Okay, so guys, I said in my, I think it was my haul video that my goal is to get back to 3 videos a week, and I have so many ideas, and I'm really excited to film everything, so I'm basically just writing everything on a list so I can remember all my ideas. But if you have any ideas or suggestions or requests, let me know, because I'm happy to honor them if I can. Yeah, I've just had a really good week. This has been my first week of full-time Abby working for herself, independent agent, and it's going well. It's a lot of behind the scenes at this point, because I'm working with a friend to build a website, and I'm building clients at the gym, the Y, and I'm also just kind of setting the foundation for my business online to when my website goes live. I am 100% ready to take on as many clients as are interested. I've been kind of limited since I've started my business with my time from working a full-time job, but now it's like, you know, I'm just kind of setting that structure to be like wide open for people. So if you're new here, I am a personal trainer and a group fitness instructor, and also a business owner of Make Life Fit. And basically it's just an online personal trainer. So I write your workouts, we talk, we work through it, I help you meet your goals, all that good stuff. So I've been so happy. Jared just keeps saying to me every day, like, you are so happy. Like, I was laying in bed reading a book, and he's like, you are just beaming happiness right now. And I'm like, living my best life. Da, 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 da. And there are a lot of fears that come along with it. If you follow my Make Life Fit Instagram, I live in the stories on that one, and I do talk about fears and doubts and just being real with you guys, because I feel like people don't really talk about, like, you know, it's courageous to make a bold move, but no one really talks about, like, the behind the scenes of it, like being scared or having doubts, or like just thinking maybe you didn't make the right decision, but your heart told you or is telling you you're making the right decision. So just kind of pushing past that. It's, y'all, adulting is hard. Adulting is real hard, but you just have to keep believing in yourself and drive. You can't quit, you know? So whatever that may be for you, but for me, it's just being an independent agent, you know? So anyways, that's a little update for y'all. Oh, blush, y'all. I'll stop saying y'all. I just need to say it one more time. Y'all, I have been missing Ciate Summer Love. I don't know why I put it back. I pulled it, talked about it in my favorites, said I was going to leave it out, and she somehow went back home. I didn't tell you to go home, Ciate. Come back. So it's just this beautiful peach color. And I was watching Bailey Lynn, I think her makeup basket, and she was talking about it. I was like, Ciate, where did you go? Ciate? So we're going to pull that back out. And then I think we're good on highlights because of the palette, and I don't want to be too overwhelmed by what I pull. So let's go down to eyes. All right, y'all. You know this one is a bit of a mess because we're gonna go through everything and put back there what we've used. So last week it was Ace Beauté, and I really did like this. I pulled it 2 weeks because the first week I didn't really get to use it, but I really got to use it last week. So we'll go ahead and throw that back here. And then this melt stack that we just pulled needs to go to its home. And then I pulled some of these things, the Copper Foil by Nude Sticks. It's just an eyeshadow stick. And then I have these brow pencils, the Brow Stylist by L'Oreal and the Brow Wiz by Anastasia. I just want to have one out at a time, and I have my IT Cosmetics. Now, so there we go. All right, so what palette do we want to focus on next week? I just want to stick to one because I do have some Project Pan single eyeshadows. So something that we can just use together. And I'm trying to think, like, what palettes have you guys wanted me to use? I know the melt stacks. I have a few videos out with the melt stacks, and I have a few more to film, but I don't want to do that this week. Not feeling it, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's just do what my heart is telling me, which is the Violet Voss Pro. I got this, like, last December in, BoxyCharm, my long lost friend BoxyCharm. And I literally pulled it then and have not pulled it since, and I did like it a lot, but I remember when I pulled it I had a lot of other palettes. So let's just dedicate 1 week to this guy right here. And that will be everything for in here. Which palette? Oh, 35M. Okay. Anyways, let's go down to face. Okay, I think I've rearranged since you've seen this last. I was just trying to figure out what worked best, and those powders were so crammed into like one of these little guys, and I don't have a lot of concealers for them to have like their own home, so I really like this. So last week for concealers we pulled the Wet n Wild. This one is the Photo Finish in Ivory. I really did like that, and I think that's all I have sitting to the side. Oh, Laura Mercier needs to go home. Okay, so I don't need a foundation because I pulled that matte one, and I'll show you here in a minute some foundations I've been working through, which is not really new to you guys, but because I showed it last week, but I've been really enjoying one over some others, so I want to share that with you. But we do need a concealer, and I honestly have only a few that I keep rotating through, so let's just go back to this, which is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear, and mine is in 355 Vanilla. I do really enjoy this. A little dab goes a long way, and this one is a little bit lighter than the other ones I've been using, so we're gonna have a highlighted and lifted face this week. And then I think I do need a primer. Spoiler! So let's just grab let's do this Smashbox Primerizer. So funny, I wanted this so bad, like just based off the hype on YouTube, I wanted it so bad, and now that I've had it, I've barely used it. I know you guys can relate to that, but let's pull this. Also, I'm on a low-key no buy. I say low-key because it scares me to fully commit. But I really don't need to buy anything unless I'm replacing something or I get a gift card. And y'all, none of those things are going to be happening anytime soon. But, okay. You know. Okay, I know I said I don't need a powder because I have, no. Okay. No, we are going to commit to using the Makeup Forever all week. So we're not going to pull a loose powder. No? Yes? No? It makes me nervous not to. Can we, let's pull the Beauty Pie one. This one is the One Powder Wonder. Just to have. We might not need her, but let's just pull it. Alright, I think that is everything from over here. So let me put it together and show you what we're working with. Hey! Actually, I went ahead and just put back a couple of foundations that I had sitting over there. The Born This Way, which is in Warm Nude, and then also the IT CC Plus in Fair. I feel like if I just have products that stay sitting out, I stop using them. So let me just go ahead and put those back so I can really focus on what's sitting over there. So, okay, now let's put it back. Okay, guys, here is my vanity. I've been slowly cleaning out this room and organizing everything, and I have a video showing what I'm doing, or I'm working on a video for it. But basically, I made a work at home desk area, so I'm moving everything that's in this room that is not makeup related over to that area, and then really just beefing up this. And I know I want to film some of that process, but a lot of times I'm so overwhelmed by reorganizing and clutter that I just kind of chip at it a little bit at a time, and I don't always grab the camera while I'm doing that. So I've done some stuff without you guys, but I am still planning on bringing you along on the journey. I just need to think through it a little bit more. But I did go ahead and move all my makeup brushes over here like I said I was. So I really like the way this looks. So this is just big face brushes, and then this is more like highlighting and contour brushes. And then we have blush and bronzer brushes. Oop. And then these are the oddly shaped ones that I'm I don't know. And this one is more of the bigger foundation brushes. And then here are all of my eye brushes. So I'm hoping having them sitting out, I won't keep collecting dirty brushes, and it will just help me flow better. I had so many brushes to wash last weekend. It literally took me a couple of days because I just got tired of doing it. But I'm hoping this will help keep me in a good routine because it's in my face. So that's kind of what these have turned into. But then we have face products down here. I didn't end up using the Gold MAC pigment, that we pulled last week. So I need to use that. These are Project Pan items. I'm using the IT Brow Power brow pencil. Been using that for a while. The Violet Voss palette will not fit in here. The products that I left in from last week that I wanted to talk about for a moment is the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. Y'all, I know I've had it for a while, and I know I've pulled it a few times, but last week is the first week I pulled it. And y'all, it is so pretty. So pretty. So this is gonna live over here for a little while. And then the NYX Wonder Stick, I am figuring out how to use it. This one's in Universal, but I did enjoy it, I think. I don't know. We're still working through it. Then for foundations, these are mostly Project Pan foundations. So the Lancome Skin Feels Good, the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. This is the one last week I was like, okay. I know it's a YouTube favorite, the Maybelline Dewy and Smooth Fit Me, and mine is in 120s. Summer is basically the only time I can wear this, so I've been diving into it and using the L'Oreal Glotion underneath, and I love this combo so freaking much that I just obsessed at the moment. It's just funny how like you change combos and get really excited. Laura Mercier is Project Pan, so we're working through her. And then this actually is a Wet n Wild bottle, but it has a Project Pan spray that I'm using in it. I just didn't like the sprayer on the other one. It's the, what is the other one? The other one is please hold. Okay, the Glam Glow spray is what I put in here, and because I just love the nozzle on this. So I have a couple of spray bottles. I don't like the spray, so I'm just gonna keep putting them in here. But that's what that is that we didn't pull together today, but why I didn't pull a foundation, obviously we got some options here. And then over here are lip products, mascara, and brow products. Still haven't tried this Iconic London. I just need to use it this week and decide how I feel about it. But then these organizers all came from Amazon, but this is just lips. Basically my lips just live here because I don't have a huge lip collection, and it's just easier to have them out and grab them opposed to pulling them each week. But here is the top drawer, which is face products, so the natural face palette, some Project Pan palettes, the bronzer, and Ciate, hey girl, what's up? Here are the face products, so primers, foundation, not foundation, concealer, MAC Paint Pot, just basically the cream products that go on my face first. And then over here are powder products that I use to set my face, and the Makeup Forever is in there, all of that. So that is what we are working with. Okay, we got some options. I actually have been able to wear makeup a lot more than I thought I would. Like last week I was like, I don't know. But I have found that I just wake up with Jared at, well, he got to go in a little bit later this week, so we got to wake up at 7 a.m. and just wake up with him, get ready right away like I used to going to work, and it's worked out really well. And then I can jump in and doing a couple chores around the house, eat breakfast, and then dive into work by 8 a.m. So I'm really liking the routine. I think he probably has one more week of being able to sleep in, and then after that we'll be waking up a little bit earlier, but I'm hoping to keep the routine, just have it be an hour earlier. But anyways, y'all, that was more than you wanted to know about me, but that's where we're at. I really appreciate you guys watching, supporting, and loving, and I'm here, y'all. I'm here. I'm trying to get back to 3 videos. We got it this week. Snap, snap, snap. We got it this week, and I have the ideas in my head for next week, so we're gonna make them happen. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.